What's up YouTube? My name is David. It's like an acorn squash, and put them into somebody's mouth. This is going to be a deep dive, analysis, react, review, whatever you want to call it, on one of the best beatboxers from Japan, if not the best, Shogo. In today's video, we're going to be checking out his 2021 GBB wildcard routine. I have intentionally avoided that video. I haven't seen it yet because I have known for a while that I'm going to be making this video, and I want this to be my first viewing of this routine. However, I have seen some of Shogo's videos in the past and some clips of his, and with that in mind, I think we are really in for a treat today. In the past couple of videos, we've analyzed Stitch and Amazes. Both of these guys are incredible beatboxers. However, I think it's really cool to note that they are both extremely different and their styles are very different. Stitch relies heavily on melodic song structures and this really cool polyphonic technique that he has, which allows him to sing 5 notes at the same time. It's insane. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. While Amazes from Italy is an absolute bass head, he brings dubstep into beatbox in a way that hardly anyone does as well as he does. He is a beast. He has some really cool basses that are really liquidy and grimy, and I had a really great time reviewing him and analyzing his video Demuth in my last video. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. So where does that leave us? Today we're analyzing Shogo, who is actually different from both of those guys. Probably more similar to Stitch, but Shogo has his own sound, his own style. It's almost like somebody took a K-pop / lo-fi Spotify playlist and put them into somebody's mouth. That is Shogo. So like I said, I haven't seen today's video yet. I haven't seen his 2021 GBB wildcard routine, but I'm assuming it's obviously very good because it got him 6th place for the wildcards. And just like in my previous videos with Stitch and Amazes, hopefully there's a technique in this routine that is really going to stick out to us, that's really interesting, that I can try to learn and try to do myself later in this video after the react portion. And to be honest, from seeing a few of Shogo's videos in the past, I think I already know what technique we're going to be focusing on today, but you're going to have to stick around to wait and see if I'm right. Let's get these things on and go find this video, and let's see what Shogo is up to. Shogo Beatbox Grand. See, I started it and then I was like, nope, not gonna watch it. Shogo Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World Week Solo Wildcard. It's called Jasmine. Let's check this out.
Hi guys, my name is Shogo, and this is my solo wildcard for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2021 World League. Enjoy.
Love that. There it is, right there. What is this thing? It's like an acorn squash. Oh, I like this. I love this already.
I'm gonna make you mine. You can't escape, no escape.
Yes,
so make
I love
up
this.
your mind. Make your mind.
Yeah. This is so good. Wow. This is so clean. It's as clean as his hairline. Crispy.
I'm gonna make you.
Yes. Okay.
Come and make you mama.
Oh. An anti-drop. There's the double voice. That's so good, man.
I'm gonna make you mine.
So good. So good. Man, that was fantastic. So what did we just witness there? For some of you that have seen my previous videos, you know, I love headbanging. I love a good beat drop, some heavy bass, but that's not everything. That's not all that's important. Shogo qualified with his 6th best wildcard routine. How did he do that? Without making me go absolutely nuts at some super heavy bass drop or, you know, blowing my mind with like many chords being sung at the same time. He did something else, something that's arguably even harder to do. He had restraint and finesse. In the beatboxing world, it is so easy once you gain these new techniques and new sounds to go absolutely crazy and just unload all these sounds after a big drop, which is cool. That's really fun. It can get a crowd really hype and get people moshing. I've seen it, and it can win you competitions as well. There's also a special place for those that have reserve and hold back on those insane techniques. Shogo does that probably better than anyone. He does it so well. That was such a perfect song. There was nothing out of place there. However, he did throw in a very fun technique that he is a beast at. It is called the double voice. So to show you an isolated version of this double voice, let's check out his little tutorial on it so we can learn a little bit and see exactly what he's doing. I love how he put his haircut on his microphone. That's hilarious. He's got so many good, clean little techniques.
And today's my outfit. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to do my double voice sound. How to do my double voice. At first, I'd like to say thank you for 100,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm really happy. So this is a special video for you guys. And one more thing, my English is really bad. Really. So I'm sorry for my English.
It's okay.
But I will do my best. So let's get started. And you need only 3 steps to do double voice. Only 3 steps.
3 steps.
Step 1.
Step 1.
Sing falsetto. Pure high voice. Drying voice.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Step 2. Sing mixed voice. Natural voice and high voice mix.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, it's a good way to describe it.
And step 3, just change your voice from step 1 to step 2. Step 1 to step 2, from falsetto to a mixed voice, like this. 1, 2,
Oh man. Okay, so Shogo's double voice is hard. It's really hard to do, and here's why. So your falsetto, and then you've got your mixed voice, which is between your chest voice and your falsetto. It is kind of self-explanatory, but it feels like a mix between the two, like an intermediate zone between and With your mixed voice, you should be able to slide basically between your chest voice range and your falsetto range. So kind of like this. It's a lot less pressure than your chest voice. It feels like you're letting the sound sit on your vocal folds as opposed to pushing the sound with your vocal folds. So anyways, what he's saying is to flip between falsetto and your mixed voice, which I can do. But that is not quite what Shogo's doing. Generally, when you're flipping to falsetto from mixed voice or a chest voice, you're flipping up. But what he's doing is flipping from his falsetto up to his mixed voice, which is why it has that extra crispy crack between the two, that passaggio. I don't know if I can do that. That's cheating. That's the wrong way. Sorry. So let's pick a note to aim for each one. It's so hard. I can't do it. That was too tough. I'm going to have to work on this one a bit more because it's really hard for me to flip up from falsetto to mixed voice. It's like my brain doesn't want to do that. I get it maybe 1 out of every 10 tries or so, but it's not nearly as consistent as Shogo. He has a mastery of the technique. He is so good with it. He's able to incorporate it with his melodies and his songs that he's creating and make it so listenable and so cool. One problem that beatboxers might have when they find new cool techniques is they sound cool by themselves, but they don't necessarily know what to do with those sounds. And if you place them in a song incorrectly or inappropriately, then they just don't sound very good. They don't hit the right way. But Shogo, it just hits different. It's super obvious. He knows exactly what he's doing with all of his sounds. Nothing is a mistake. It's all entirely intentional and constructed to be a cohesive unit. His routines are songs. Just like the backgrounds of his videos are beautiful and perfectly aesthetic to what vibe he is trying to put out with his music. So that is really cool. I love when artists focus on the whole package rather than just focusing on the audio or focusing on the branding or marketing or everything like that. Shogo focuses on everything with his videos. Really cool. Big shout out to Shogo. Honestly, you're one of my favorite beatboxers. I love your stuff. It's always super crisp and super awesome. So also, thanks again for all the support and all the positive comments and everything. Also, if you haven't seen my 1901 Steffi video, go check that out. It's an awesome time lapse with some music and everything. It's just a good, easy watch, listen, whatever you want to do. It's a satisfying type video. And also check out on this playlist as well my other beatboxing analysis review type videos. I think if you enjoyed this one, then you'll enjoy those as well. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time.